Good evening. This is Dr. Emmett L. Brown, and this is my time machine.
Welcome to Matters With. I'm your host, Philip Bryan. Today, we're here to discuss Theater Matters With You, Back to the Future, the musical, on Broadway. To take a film that has succeeded with audiences, with critics, and has been a financial juggernaut for decades, and adapt it into a Broadway show both makes sense and is an incredible undertaking. The film Back to the Future has not only been all the things I've mentioned, but is also regarded as one of the best crafted scripts in film history. The film is used to teach writers to make use of each word, to fit all elements together in a tight Tetris of story, world, and character without feeling rushed. The film sets the bar excruciatingly high for any follow-ups or adaptations, and that is before we factor in the amazing performances of Crispin Glover, Thomas F. Wilson, Leah Thompson, Christopher Lloyd, and of course, Michael J. Fox. The film left big shoes to fill.
The 1.21 gigawatts of electricity.
1.21 gigawatts!
Enter the Broadway musical. Everyone, from Bob Gale to the theater staff, has taken such care to honor the legacy of the film. It can be seen in every detail. The script, fantastic. Every change made makes total sense and is 100% on point for a theater production. The set, sweet Moses, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. You can feel the hyper-reality of 1985 and the tongue-in-cheek idealized 1955. Everything from both named and to unnamed product placements is absolutely perfect.
It's a car for the stars, like Captain Kirk's.
The costumes? Wow. Wow. The soundtrack? I could not have dreamed it to be better.
Come on now, future, let's hit the turbo booster. I'm buckled up without a care now, you can take me anywhere. So take me away, I don't mind. You better promise me you'll be back in time.
The special effects? The special effects might be better than they were in the movie. Tech has come a long way since 1985, in the movie at times. The special effects are better than they were in the movie at times, because tech has come a long way since 1985.
Think, McFly! Think!
38 years. 38 years. It's come a long 38 years.
Tell me, future boy.
The choreography put my jaw on the floor. The choreography put my jaw on the floor. The acting? These are iconic roles that the audience has a deeply embedded vision of.
So what's it to you, butthead?
None of that other amazing work I just mentioned matters if the actors fumble these roles.
1.21 gigawatts!
I saw two performances, a weeknight and a weekend, both phenomenal. Jennifer Parker, Michaela Sakata, her vocals are spectacular. Goldie Wilson, Jelani Remy, makes you want to stand up and cheer and reminds us why theater matters. Biff Tannen, Nathaniel Nate Hackman will have you Googling whether he's related to Thomas F. Wilson.
Hey, McFly, I thought I told you never to come in here.
He is pitch perfect and superb. Lorraine Baines McFly. Liana Hunt is so damn charming. Wow. George McFly. Hugh Coles takes what Crispin Glover did in the original film, somehow does it even better. Somehow he makes George McFly more George McFly. Marty. One night I saw J.J. Neiman as Marty, and the other night I saw Daryl Tofa as Marty. They both played the role with a vibrant energy and timing that honors Michael J. Fox's iconic turn.
Rock and roll.
There were differences in their beats, but they both won me over as Broadway leads through and through.
Is your name Marty McFly?
It was only Daryl's second time to play Marty and his first evening performance. I think his star is on the rise. His athleticism and energy was off the chart. His rendition of Put Your Mind to It was electrifying.
Hey, McFly!
JJ, who has played Marty more than a few times, has joy radiating from him. His Johnny B. Goode was a rock and roll infusion of fun that just filled the room. The stage is clearly his home, and he is just a conduit for the audience. I did not get to see the version of the show with Casey Likes in the lead as Marty McFly. However, there's still time. Doc Brown, Roger Bart. I don't know what to say, except Tony. 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 Not that Tony.
Tony.
No, not that Tony. Not that Tony.
Tony.
Not that Tony. Yes. That Tony.
And now I find my glory in this stainless steel DeLorean. It's gratifying knowing I was first because it works. Hey Doc, yeah, who are the girls? I don't know, they just show up every time I start saying.
I cannot recommend this production enough. The show gets a platinum A. Lightning has struck twice.
1.21 gigawatts!
Back to the Future, the musical, is now playing on London's West End and on Broadway in America. It is coming soon, and by soon I mean 24, to, where is it? Charlotte, North Carolina, Columbus, Ohio, and Washington, D.C. And I suspect in 25, many other places for the 40-year anniversary of being back in time. I'll put a link for their published schedule in the description of this video. That's my review. Platinum A. Now can I speak to you personally? I was worried. I love this franchise, and I had high expectations for this play. My worries were without warrant. I'm so glad they converted this classic film into this amazing Broadway production. When I say worried, I mean I was worried that watching this, because I saw it twice. I watched it once as a fan and once while taking notes to review it. And I was worried watching this with a critical eye would lessen my fandom for the franchise, but it didn't. It enriched it and enhanced it. And seeing it with my son was even more amazing because he loves the film as well. Perfect. Great work. And you don't have to take my word for it. I think I'm going to make like a tree and get out of here.
It's leave, you idiot. Make like a tree and leave. You sound like a damn fool when you say it wrong.
All right then.
We'll talk soon.
I saw it a second time and thought it was even better the second time. I was pumped the whole time. Even though I saw it and I knew what was coming, I was still excited. That's how good it was. That's how much of an impact it had on me.
You like it as much as the movie?
Honestly, yes, I did. I think they're both timeless classics.